Hi Virgo, welcome to your love reading for August 2022. Let's see what the cards want to tell you for this month. Okay, so we're going to give it a really good shuffle. I feel like some of you, you're dealing with something that happened like several years ago. Um, yeah, something 2016. That's what I keep, in my head, I'm focusing on August 2022, but I keep getting 2016. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look. And if I have to, I'll move the camera and make sure that you can see all the cards. Okay, so let's stop here and take a look at these cards right here. Okay, Virgo, let's go ahead and dive in. So the zodiac signs that I see here are Aquarius with the star and then Taurus with the Hierophant. Yeah, so some of you, I definitely see here that, you have been, there's something about not moving forward. Like you have not been moving forward in a relationship. And this may have made some of you like decide that I'm done. Like I'm done waiting for this person to commit, or I'm done, waiting for this person to notice me, because I see you feeling like you have to do what's best for you. And for some of you, you have maybe left a relationship behind. Someone that you felt maybe was dragging things along. Maybe you felt they were leading you on. Yeah, and I see you in the month of August. I see you in a really powerful place. I feel like if you're focusing on, kind of maybe bringing in a new relationship, like you're definitely kind of you're bringing in what you want. For some of you, it can be a new relationship, but for others, like you could be kind of manifesting a positive change in the relationship that you want. So this could be, with an ex or in a current relationship or marriage. Because I feel like for some of you, like you're just doing what your intuition is telling you to do. Some people may be telling you, you got to, leave that person behind, move on, find someone better. This person is playing you, but you seemed really intuitive and you know who you belong with. Yeah, and I think I see you here as like being very direct. Possibly, I feel like you're being very direct with this person in the month of August. I feel like now you know what you want, you know what you're not putting up with, and you are kind of letting them know that there's certain lines that they can't cross. But you're also letting them know that you want to continue to move forward in the relationship. But like I said, I feel like this is someone that kind of really exhausted your patience, and you just couldn't take this anymore, and you decided that enough was enough and you had to move on. Now, this is a general reading, so for some of you, I'm gonna kind of look at this from different perspectives. So just kind of take what resonates. Yeah, because I definitely see, that Virgo is For some of you, like you left a relationship or a marriage because you just felt that you were stuck. But some of you left, but others might actually still be in a relationship where it's just not going anywhere. It's just not going anywhere and it's not giving you what you want. Because I definitely see you like you have a lot of personal power. You have a lot of personal power and you know what you want, and you're being guided. For some of you, like this is the perfect time if you're in a relationship or in a marriage where it's just really giving you nothing. This is the time to really kind of step forward and move on if you're not happy here. Because the Hierophant is telling me that you're in a place where your intuition is telling you something. And if your intuition is telling you this relationship is just, it's not going to bring you any happiness. This relationship is not giving you enough. This is why you feel the way you feel. Some of you may feel kind of empty. You may feel like, I wonder, why am I not as happy as, my friends, my family? It's because your intuition is telling you that perhaps some of you, you belong, with another person. That won't be the case for everyone. Because remember, this is a general reading. But for others, where, especially for those of you where this is a marriage, it's time to be completely honest about, why you're not happy. It's time to really speak up. What's making you unhappy in a current relationship? What has you kind of on the brink of leaving? Some of you like have been holding back. Maybe you don't want to hurt someone's feelings, but it's like you know exactly what you want. You know exactly where you want this relationship to go. You know exactly what you want from this person. Because I see you in a very kind of grounded way. Like you're the grounded person in this relationship, and you're you're a very stable partner, but I just see you as like you're not getting what you want, and some of you have been holding back, letting the other person know that something's just off. That's just what I'm getting from this reading. Let me get a few more. Okay, so let's see here. I've got the Nine of Swords, the Five of Pentacles, and the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, I mean, I see here Virgo, it's just, yeah, the cards are very persistent that something in your current relationship is off. I keep repeating myself, something's off. And for some of you, it's just, the connection could be lacking. Like, you just, some of you, like, again, you know where you belong and you just like, you don't feel that connection with the person. For some of you, it's just not there. But for others, it could be that the other person is not trying the way that you're trying. Yeah, because I feel some of you, you've even been kind of suffering in silence because maybe you don't want to hurt someone's feelings. This is some of the things I'm getting from these cards. Yeah, and for others, it's just like you've been in this relationship for a really long time. Maybe you've invested a lot in this relationship. And you could be worried about what you're going to lose if you walk away. Some of you could be worried that, you're going to lose financial security. Some of you could be worried that, you could lose friends, that your family's not going to understand. Like you're in this place where you feel just really stuck. But I do see you like this is the month where you've really got to speak up. Whatever this is about for you, Virgo, you definitely have to speak up because you know what you want, and it's just yeah. I feel like you're just kind of suffering in silence. You're suffering in silence, and you're not getting what you want from this person. Yeah, the only way that you're going to be happy, the only way that you're going to find happiness, and the only way that you're going to have the relationship that you want, the relationship that is fulfilling, is to really speak your truth. And like I said, some of you, like you're afraid of hurting this person. You're afraid, maybe some of you, if this is someone that you're married to, you'll be afraid of losing this person. But you know that something's not right. You know that something is off. Yeah, and the only way that you're going to be able to manifest a positive change in a current relationship is for you to, step forward in your own personal power and, coming from your intuition and just really speak your truth, whatever this is about, because this is a general reading. Something is making you unhappy, and you're mostly just staying because it seems like this person could even be your comfort zone. That's, another thing that I'm getting. They could be your comfort zone, and there could be a lot of worry. Like, if I leave this relationship, then what? Who could I possibly meet? Maybe you could be worried that, you could do worse than this person. Like I said, some of you, you're with someone where it seems comfortable. And, that is not exactly what you're looking for. I mean, your intuition is screaming at you in the month of August that it's time to move forward. For some of you, like, you've been dealing with this for quite some time, where you just kind of been feeling, it may sound weird, but some of you may have been feeling lonely in a relationship because that connection is not, it's not there. And if this is someone where you're not married and you've been in a committed relationship, you guys have just been stuck, like you've been in a rut, and this has been making you highly miserable. But you've not really said anything because you don't want to lose this person. This is the time to manifest positive changes. If it doesn't mean that you're breaking up. I mean, for some of you, I felt like someone has left, but not everyone, because it's a general reading. But for others, it really is time to speak your truth in order for there to be a positive change in this relationship. Like, you have the power. You have the power to turn around a relationship that has gone completely downhill. And you're doing this by stepping up and letting them know, this is why I'm not happy. This needs to change. And this is what we need to work on. Like, you're the one that is speaking up and just being completely honest, because otherwise I see you continuing, you're just continuing to suffer in silence. Yeah, and for those of where you're single, you may have felt like really just kind of stuck, kind of looking for somebody new. You may have felt completely like defeated in your love life because you haven't felt that connection with anyone. Yeah, but this is the time. I mean, you have the magician in your reading. This is the time to this is the time to manifest. Whether you're single, you're married, you're divorced, whatever it is, this is the time to manifest what's going to make you happy. This is the time to manifest what you want. Like, you're ready to move forward. And for some of you, like, if this is not the right person, again, I keep repeating this, if you're not with the right person, your intuition is not going to leave you alone. I mean, you could be having dreams about this. It could just follow you all day long when you're working. You can't stop thinking about it, how you're just not happy. You're kind of wondering, like, how can I approach this person? How do I don't want to hurt them. You could be thinking of ways to, kind of break the news to this person that you're with, because some of you have been postponing, kind of a separation, because maybe you don't know how to get this out. You don't know how to speak this to the person that you love. But at the same time, you have been suffering, and you have just been staying put just because you feel like this is what's expected of you. But this month, like, I see you having the courage and the inner fire to just finally speak up. Whether you're fixing, you're healing the relationship, you're letting them know this, and this needs to be worked on. And for some of you may be able to move forward in a relationship if you're letting the other person know, this is what's not working for me. If this person loves you, then you're going to work together on the relationship and you're going to move forward. But for others, where you let them know, again, this is why I'm not happy, this is what we need to work on. And if this person is refusing any changes, or if you feel that you don't, even the changes is not enough, I feel like in the month of August, the sign of Virgo could decide that enough is enough, and I'm moving on. Okay, Virgo, this has been your love reading for August 2022. I hope it helps you, and I will speak to you again next month.